You know, it was great having Andrew McCarthy here this morning, but we're not done celebrating Brad because there's so much excitement to relive from that era with his movie. So we're throwing it back to the 80s. So let's go back in time. Yeah, got to set the lighting.
It's that easy.
And then the music. Don't forget about that music right there. Yes.
Yes.
You know, there we go.
I like. Oh wow.
There you go.
That does feel 80s. Yep.
We set the mood.
Neon, this is my little ode to the 80s. Neon.
Yeah.
I've left the hairdo at home. You're welcome.
We got to say, our team did a great job transporting
thank you,
us back in time. And special 80s pop news, by the way.
Did you see our logo?
Yeah.
So cute. I love that. Yeah, and in honor of Andrew and his new doc called Brats, we are going to go full 80s in pop. We're going to start with a story for lovers of 80s music. Some of our favorite stars of the decade are going out on tour this summer. We did a deep dive. The first one, she just wants to have fun. Come on, Cyndi Lauper, everybody. She just announced she's ready to go out on one last tour before she retires. Her Girls Just Want to Have Fun farewell tour kicks off this October in Montreal. Tickets now on sale. And Janet Jackson is celebrating the 35th anniversary of Rhythm Nation this summer with a new tour. Her Together Again concerts happening all summer long with hip-hop superstar Nelly joining as her opening act. And if 80s anthem rock is more your thing, George Foreigner wants to know what love is as they kick off the second leg of their 2-year farewell tour, teaming up with Styx and John Waite. He sang Missing You. Love that song.
Yeah.
So get out your hairspray, everybody. The Jukebox Miracle Tour starts up again tomorrow night in Grand Rapids, Michigan. More dates all over the country are coming there. Anybody up for it? A little stadium?
I'm in.
Yeah,
Sure.
way in. Hey, other iconic 80s bands out there. This one transcends decades. Bon Jovi. The boys getting their own exhibit at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum in Cleveland. John and the guys toured the Bon Jovi Forever exhibit over the weekend before it opened up to the public, reminiscing over the artifacts from their career. The exhibit opens today, and the band has a new album. It's appropriately called Forever. It's their 16th studio album, and it began streaming everywhere on Friday.
Yeah, so happy for them.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
And then finally, the 80s are roaring back in the movie biz as well this summer. 40 years after the first, Eddie Murphy will star in the 4th installment of his Beverly Hills Cop franchise. That drops July 3rd on Netflix. Another 80s classic is also turning 40 this year. Remember Spinal Tap?
Yes.
Rob Reiner's faux documentary on a rock band. Well, that's become a cult classic, of course, and it is now getting a sequel. Reiner announcing the movie's currently in production in New Orleans with Christopher Guest, Michael McKean, and Harry Shearer all reprising their roles as the heavy metal band. The movie also will feature cameos by Sir Paul McCartney, Elton John, Garth Brooks, and more. And other 80s movies coming back. A Naked Gun reboot is in the works. Liam Neeson taking on the role originally played by the wonderful Leslie Nielsen.
I can see that.
The Karate Kid. Well, he would be a middle-aged man now, but that's not stopping Ralph Macchio, who teams up with Jackie Chan for a reboot. Yep, that's set for release in May 2025. And then get this, Jennifer Aniston is working on a new 9 to 5 with the blessing of one of the best casts, if I do say so myself, of all time. And this is me who's saying that. I just love this movie. Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin have all given their blessing on Jennifer's project, and that is pop news, 80s style.
You know what? 80s got me excited in 2024. I'm telling you.
I want to see all of that.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know anything about that stuff, watch it. You'll appreciate the 80s.
Sure will.
You young people.